Now welcome to another edition of News from Naboo with Thor's Lightning Takes. And let's get right to the news.
A week or so, maybe a little more than that ago, we spoke about a possible horror series coming to Star Wars.
Didn't Tony Gilroy mention
Exactly.
like it was happening?
Because he talked about how his work helped open the doors to possibly new genres within Star Wars, including horror. And then later he was asked about it, and he was like, yeah, that's in the works, with no more details than that phrase. Now we're hearing that there is a new Star Wars series in the works coming to us from Carlton Cuse and Nick Cuse. They are the father and son duo. They worked on Lost, I believe.
Oh, Lost, okay.
Yeah, Carlton was like the co-showrunner, and Nick, his son, has worked on like Masters of the Air, Station 11. Sources from Deadline are confirming that they are in development of a new Star Wars series.
Okay, and with Lost in their background, which has a horror vibe-ish, not too much of it.
But that's what I thought was very interesting, because this could be like the 2027 possible series coming. Because we know Ahsoka's 2026.
Yeah, we know there's going to be something after Ahsoka Season 2. That's like the last thing on the schedule right now for Disney+. Well, that's the only thing after Andor Season 2 that we know of in terms of live action.
I mean, these guys have worked on a lot of projects. They worked on like the first 2 seasons of Tom Clancy's Jack Ryan that's on Prime Video.
Oh, we've seen that. That's good.
They've done 5 Days at Memorial for Apple TV. So they've been around. Nick Cuse even worked with Damon Lindelof on Watchmen and The Leftovers.
All right, so they don't just do like Lost stuff. They do other things too. So.
They're all over the place. But with Tony Gilroy saying horror was definitely happening, and now we're hearing about a series in development by 2 people who could definitely work on horror, why not?
I mean, they could, yeah. Again, I don't know that Lost is like horror per se.
No, but maybe it's not horror per se. Maybe it's more of a suspense.
It's like the smoke monster or something was about the extent of the horror in there. But it is kind of, suspense and...
Right, so maybe suspense is more the genre, not exactly 100% horror, but that's very interesting, is it not?
Oh, it is interesting. And I am curious where they're going next and when we will hear more about it, since Celebration just was here and gone. You would think if anything was like really in the works or really known to be coming. Well, then again, they don't like, or well, they do like announcing things early is the problem, and then they never happen.
Sometimes too early, yes.
Exactly. So I can understand why they didn't. If this is a thing and it's kind of an early development, yeah, you probably don't say anything.
But speaking on Celebration, after Celebration, Screen Rant caught up with Kathleen Kennedy because they wanted to ask about the Taika Waititi project. Because
everybody always asks about that.
Because
I asked about the Ryan Johnson project too.
Because she constantly says it's still happening, it's still happening, it's in the works. So they asked her, like, hey, what's going to happen? What's going on with this? And she said, Taika is on Taika Time. I've just continually said to him, look, when you feel you're ready and you can really devote the time, we're going to do it. We'll be waiting. I'm just hoping we get there. That will be a great Star Wars movie.
Why will it be a great, how is she
so obsessed with Taika Waititi?
Did she see Love and Thunder? Did she think that was a good movie?
He has done good things.
Yes, he has.
He has a unique vision, a unique way of storytelling, a unique way of, just putting things on screen visually. And I can appreciate that. And I think that could fit into Star Wars.
It could.
But when you go as far as Thor, Love and Thunder did, nobody wants that.
It's like I said before, you need people who are going to come in here and want to do projects. And I'm not saying he doesn't, quote unquote, want to do a Star Wars movie, but why are we functioning on his time? What other job? I mean, I understand Hollywood's different. Writers, directors, sometimes you'll bend and flex to get a quality one in there. No other job is it well, I want to do your movie, but you got to do it on my time entirely. I might take 5 years before I even write a script for you.
But it's interesting because that confirms that it's not any sort of developmental problem on Lucasfilm's side.
I think that's why she keeps saying this.
It's entirely waiting for him to finish what he's working on and commit.
I'm putting my tinfoil hat on right now, and my conspiracy is that this isn't happening, but she wants it to seem like, you know what, all of these projects I announce, it's not my fault, it's their fault. I'm telling them they can do it if they want to, and they're not doing it.
But Taika's not even the only one attached to this project. Screenwriter Tony McNamara from Poor Things is also, he's in there. He's been penning the script and working with Taika.
For what, 6 years now?
Yes.
That's going to be one hell of a script. It's going to be polished to a mirror like shine by the time.
Kathleen Kennedy is confident this is happening.
It's not happening.
She is optimism.
She's going to be gone before it ever comes to fruition.
I mean,
we know she's on her way. There was another
really
rumor.
Interesting, though.
Yeah, there was another rumor. We didn't even bother talking about it, but she's going to be gone in August. It's like, we'll see.
Yeah, I'm not talking about that one until she's on the way out.
Because, yeah, I'm not even... I am not... I feel like making a promise right now. I'm not doing another Kathleen Kennedy video until, like, she is gone out the door.
But you can't say that because we had so many confirmation sources last time, and then she responded.
I know.
All right, another thing to talk about today, which I thought was really cool. We know that Revenge of the Sith has re-released back to the theaters. Yes. It opened to a 42 million worldwide opening.
We're going to see it today.
It's the biggest domestic re-release since 2011.
Which one was that?
I don't know.
News from Naboo. Some of it.
Whatever. I don't know what came out in 2011 that re-released. Is it more Star Wars?
I don't think so. I don't think Star Wars would have re-released in 2011. No, that wasn't Phantom Menace 3D, was it? Phantom Menace 3D re-released somewhere around there.
I'm sure someone in the comments will tell me. It's fine. For the whole weekend, it actually came in second. Only behind that new movie Sinners that made like 45 million.
Okay.
So that was only like a 6% drop in its second weekend, so it did really well.
Wow, that's impressive.
Yeah. Other than that, Countdown to 2 is still in there. Minecraft movie.
Oh, that's still in there.
Until Dawn. Yeah, there's still some movies hanging out.
I'm excited. I can't wait to see it again. I haven't seen it in the theater since 2005.
It was The Phantom Menace. I just had to read my notes more.
See, I was right. I knew it was right around there somewhere. We went to see that together, actually.
We
did. Me and you all those years ago now. It's crazy.
But it's really cool. I mean, Return of the Jedi got 5.1 million when it came back.
It deserved more.
The largest re-release, though, in Star Wars history, though, was that special edition re-release of A New Hope in 97, which got 35.9 million.
Yeah, I remember going to see that. I saw all three of the re-releases or special editions back in 97.
Oh, no, the one that beat it was 2011. They re-released The Lion King.
That's cheating.
Boo.
I was going to say, like, really? The Phantom Menace?
No, it was The Lion King.
All right.
All right, let's move into new this week in Star Wars, etc. Because there is a lot this week.
There is a lot
Tuesday,
this week.
Andor, Season 2, Episodes 4, 5, and 6. If you are a Discord member or somebody who wants to be, join the Patreon, come to our Discord. We have epic conversation going on. We've gotten some new faces. It's been a great time.
It has been. It's been really good. It was a good conversation on our Thursday night voice chat.
It was a really good conversation. Also on Tuesday, for books, Star Wars, Women of the Galaxy, updated and expanded.
We have Volume 1 over there on the shelf.
We do. I have read Volume 1.
Or you kept me apprised.
I haven't pre-ordered Volume 2.
That's funny that you haven't.
Hey. They made a Rosario Dawson-esque Ahsoka for the cover.
Oh.
I kind of feel... Every time I see Ahsoka now, I feel kind of a small pang for Ashley Eckstein because... It was her character, and now it's not anymore. Now most people don't even, like, the newer crowd who came in to the live action stuff, they would never even associate her with it, which is a little sad for her.
Well, unless they go back and watch it, but then they're like, who's this other, this isn't real.
That's not Rosario's voice.
Oh my god, this is terrible.
All right, Wednesday, we are overloaded with comics. High Republic, Fear of the Jedi, number 3. High Republic Adventures, 17. Rise of Skywalker adaptation, number 3. Don't buy it. It's not going to add anything to your life. I'm just sorry.
Say it every time we talk about their adaptations.
Hyperspace Stories Codebreaker number 1. Remember that's the one we talked about that has Poe and BB-8. It's supposed to take place very shortly before The Force Awakens.
Yeah, I can't wait to read that.
And High Republic Adventures Battle of Eriadu number 1. As we have already discussed, Thursday will be our voice chat at 8 p.m. Central Time. Friday,
all right.
Thunderbolts asterisk.
Really? That's
Thunderbolt. Yeah, I'm really excited because I think you totally forgot about it. I know, but I'm a huge fan of the Sentry in, I guess, The Void. I'm really hoping they get him right.
We'll see.
Yeah,
I totally did not realize that was like this week already. Holy cow!
Well, in case you forgot, Sunday is May the 4th.
I had not forgot that. See that I'm too distracted by May the 4th to think about Marvel.
Which will bring us Star Wars Underworld.
Yes.
The 6-episode mini short thing.
We'll
be covering it on both channels.
Yes.
It's going to be epic. Because we're going to get to see how Ventress come back from the dead. And
yay.
Stuff with her love for Quinlan, which is what I'm really kind of excited to see.
Me too, yeah.
The Cad Bane, it might be the dud storyline. Because every year, one of the storylines is a dud.
You're not wrong.
Season 1. Whose storyline did you like better?
Dooku.
Dooku? Yeah, me too. I liked Dooku's over Ahsoka's. Season 2, whose storyline did you like better? Morgan Elsbeth or Barriss Offee?
I like Barriss better, but I don't know. Some people might like the other one better. Because a lot of people were down on the Barris one, which I understand. It was very condensed. It was very quick.
And so now we have another season with 2 storylines, Bane or Ventress.
Well,
I know you really love
my heart
Bane.
wants to say Bane, but my head says Ventress.
That would probably be the more interesting of the 2, rather than a story about friendship gone awry.
Yeah. I don't know, maybe it'll be good.
But we'll talk about that when we get there.
We will. But for now, that's all we got for you this time. Now it is your turn to take to the comments below. Tell us what you think of any and all of today's news. And let's talk some Star Wars. And so until next time, thanks for watching.
If you've made it this far, here's a super secret piece of news.
What?
Star Wars
this
Eclipse.
Is bonus news.
It's super secret. Star
Okay.
Wars Eclipse has leaked concept art. Because it's still in development, and this is brand new leaked concept art where you can actually.
I feel like you should have led with this. This is interesting.
No, it's sneaky news.
Do we have images? Am I going to be able to flash them on the screen here when I edit this?
I can give you some images.
Oh,
I know how to get.
My dealer?
I get stuff.
All right, some images of Eclipse out of nowhere. If you made it this far, tell us what you think of those in the comments below. And people are like, what? They didn't even talk about Eclipse. Either way, thanks for watching.